will be putting you to bed tonight. Do you understand? Good. I assume you've brushed your teeth? Good. We will start with your pajamas. 1 gray camisole and 1 pair of plaid trousers. Is this pleasurable to you? Good. I will lay them next to you. Next, the kettle has been boiled, and it is time for tea. I have 1 of 4 varieties. I have English breakfast, decaffeinated. I have lemon ginger with probiotics. I have chamomile, and I have peppermint. Which of these would you like tonight? Chamomile. It's a good choice. You should let that steep for about 5 minutes. All right? Next, I would like to read you the story. You have 3 choices. Vol de Nuit. We have The Essential Lewis and Clark. And we have Dune. Which of these choices would be pleasurable to you tonight? You can take your time. Well, I suppose you'd have to start Dune. I don't know if you've read it before. It'd probably be wrong for me to pick up where I left off. Why don't we read The Essential Lewis and Clark? Doesn't that sound like a good bedtime story? I'm glad you agree. May 16th, 1805. By 4 o'clock in the evening, our instruments, medicine, merchandise provision, etc. were perfectly dried, repacked, and put on board the pirogue. The loss we sustained was not so great as we had first apprehended. Our medicine sustained the greatest injury, several articles of which were entirely spoiled, and many others considerably injured. The balance of our losses consisted of some garden seeds, a small quantity of gunpowder, and a few culinary articles which fell overboard and sunk. It appears we missed an important entry beforehand. Why don't we start there? In the evening, the men in 2 of the rear canoes discovered a large brown bear lying in the open grounds about 300 paces from the river, and 6 of them went out to attack him, all good hunters. They took advantage of the small eminence which concealed them and got within 40 paces of him unperceived. 2 of them reserved their fires as they had been previously concerted. The 4 others fired nearly at the same time and put his bullet through him 2 balls passed through the bulk of both lobes of his lungs. In an instant, this monster ran at them with open mouths, as 2 who had preserved their fires discharged their pieces at him as he came towards them. Both of them struck him. One only slightly, and the other fortunately broke his shoulder. This, however, only retarded his motion for a moment only. The men, unable to reload their guns, took the fight. The bear pursued, and had nearly overtaken them before they reached the river. 2 of the party betook themselves to a canoe, and the others separated and concealed themselves among the willows, reloaded their pieces, and each discharged at him as they had opportunity, struck him several times. Again, but the guns served only to direct the bear to him. Unfortunate. After all matters arranged for the evening, as well as the nature of circumstances would permit, we thought a proper occasion to console ourselves and cheer the spirits of our men. Accordingly, took a drink of grog, and gave each man a gill of spirits. Wow. And then that's when they lost the medicine. Good for them. Do you feel satisfied with your story? I'm glad to hear it. Well, I suppose that only leaves us with one thing. Your nighttime music indulgement. I have brought you a cassette player, and I have brought 4 different cassettes that you may play tonight. We have Simon and Garfunkel, Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. The New York Dolls, Rock and Roll. Lou Reed, New York. Elvis Costello and the Attractions, Taking Liberties. Which of these would be most pleasurable for you this evening? Simon and Garfunkel. Good choice. Especially with the nighttime coming. Very peaceful, very tranquil. I'll put it in the cassette deck for you. Side 1 or side 2? We'll go with side 1. Alright. Are you ready to listen? Here's your cassette. And allow me to put the headphones upon your head. It is now thoroughly nighttime. The sun has almost fully set. Do you feel satisfied with your evening? I'm glad to hear it. All right. Get a good night's rest.